Hello, and welcome back to Bees and TxStitching. I'm your host, and over there is El Gato Diablo, also known as Selena. Hey, Selena. Hey. So anyway, um, really, cat. So she is taking advantage. Well, I was trying to show you a good picture of her. Um, she was taking advantage of the sunlight. So yeah, that's my water. Sorry. Okay, well, that doesn't help any. Alright. Apparently, I am not going to be able to film both myself and her. Sorry about that. I was really going to try to, but apparently she does not want to cooperate. She was there for like 10 minutes while I was getting set up. I start recording and she moves. So, yeah. So, I apologize for. Sorry. I do apologize for the movement there. Okay, it's just going to have to be the way it is. Okay, well, everything seems to be not cooperating. Anyway, hi, welcome back. I have tons of new subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you, everybody. There were some people. I think there was one or two people that might have shouted me out, at least one. And I got over 150. Woo! So, okay, wow, that changed my. Wow, that changes my color. Anyway, that was interesting. I'm looking blue. Never mind. I'm not gonna sing. You don't want me to sing. Trust me. I will definitely be doing a giveaway a little bit later, so watch for it. Um, and I really, really hope that you guys like me enough that you stay subscribed. I mean, obviously, that's totally up to you. I'm not gonna, I can't make anybody stay or make anybody join. But I'm always welcome to have you guys. I answer every single email that I should say, I answer every single comment that I get. I really like to engage with my audience. Um, you know, However many that happens to be. But yeah, so that's really cool. That's one of my major things this week. Um, I'm really sorry about the light. The light is just really crap, and I tried to. There we go. Yeah. I have a lamp on to try to help, and it just is making me look kind of jaundiced. I promise I'm not jaundiced. I'm really okay. Really, I'm not yellow like it looks like I am. You know what? Okay, that's just gonna have to be better because I look just sickly. So I think that's enough light though. And she has decided to flop. Thanks, cat. Worthless. Beautiful, but totally worthless. Anybody want a cat? No, kidding, kidding. Um. Anyway, so let's see what was happening this week. Not really all that much. I mean, I've done a lot of organization, and I'll talk about this a little bit later. Well, shit, I guess I might as well talk about it now. Um, a lot of people are talking about doing that No Starts 2021, and at first I was like, I don't know that I really want to do that, but the more I think about it, the more I would be able to get like this gigantic pile. Well, you can't really see it. Um, let's see. No, you can't really see them. Anyway, there's a gigantic pile of stuff over my shoulder that's being hidden by the computer. I apologize, that's work. Um, and so if I could get a bunch of those done, because they've been sitting there for months, some of them maybe a year or more, that would be really, really nice. So I'm very seriously considering it. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should do the whole No Starts 2021? You know, I'm really, really seriously thinking about it. I don't know if whatever. I would love to hear you guys' comments. What you guys think, if you're doing it, if you have any suggestions for doing it, if you think it's a stupid idea, just whatever. Please tell me. God, every time I move my arms, I get blue. So I'm just apparently gonna have to keep my arms here, which will make showing you things interesting. But we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, please tell me what you guys think. the thing is, if I'm going to do it, I need to start now, pretty much, because I need to get at least 200 stitches in whatever I want to have to work on. I've got, I think, 54 things kitted up, and that I haven't started all of them. That's the thing, is I'm going to have to start them, and 200 stitches is probably a couple hours of work for each of them. So I don't know that I really want to do all, but the more of them I do, the better. So, that's a bit of work, and I need to do that before, I guess, the 31st. I don't know. There's a I can't. Okay. No, that's my water. Don't knock it over, weirdo. Anyway, so there is. I'm petting. That's why my arm's moving. But there's a Facebook group for it, and so and they've got all the rules there and all that. And I think if you want to, you can do like a $5 buy-in, and the last one standing gets, I don't know if they get all of it, or I don't know, some of it. So and I think there's other prizes too. So I like the motivation. Not obviously, I'm not that motivated by money, but I like the idea of there are people who will hold me accountable for doing it and getting a lot of this shit done. Sorry, I curse. I apologize if hopefully I don't scare anybody away, but I'm me, so sorry. Sorry. I keep apologizing. Okay, I gotta stop that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, tell me what you think, guys. So let me go ahead and get on, since I've apparently rambled for over 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. Damn it. Okay. It's gonna be a day, apparently. And ironically, the first, I'm gonna go through my emails here, or comments, I should say. Ironically, the first comment is just about this. Cheryl McKinney, who is awesome. Actually, hold on, real quick. Today, and I didn't bring the package. This is from my Sipsby. It is double bergamot tea, and oh my gosh, it smelled so lemony when I just smelled the package, or smelled the bag. That sounds terrible, but you know what I mean. All right, here goes. Ooh, I know bergamot is kind of more of a orangey lemon, but it actually has when it's double bergamot, it's more lemony than orangey, which is fine. It's really good. I wasn't sure. I'm like, is that going to be too strong for me? Tea too strong for me? Anyway, but no, it's actually really good. So I believe it was a stash tea. I'll double check on that though. I'll put it below. Anyway, so to my emails, because I'd forgotten to show you guys my tea for today. I mean, this is my my wonderful Dave & Buster's mug that I won by, I don't know, whatever games I played there that day. I believe one of my nephews had a birthday, and my brother gave out like gift cards to everybody who attended. So, you could, eat pizza and then play some games. I don't know, $5-10, whatever worth. And yeah, and so I ended up. I like playing the games that give you tickets. I don't know why. I just do. I guess I don't know. I guess I do like a physical prize, but yeah. So I end up getting it's really nice. It's like heavy duty, and obviously you can tell it's big. I guess 15 ounces maybe. I don't know for sure, but really nice. The only bad thing about it, and it's even got little grooves in the mug for your fingers. The only bad thing is the handle is not all that. It's not totally insulated, so it does get a little warm. Not as warm as the cup does. So you do have to be careful. But still, if you happen to have Dave & Buster's tickets and you like tea, I'd recommend it. It's got good quality. It sounds plastic, but it's not. It actually is a ceramic mug. Anyway. I think. Yeah, it's definitely a ceramic mug. Anyway. Okay, emails. Boy, I'm squirreling today. The ADD is strong with this one today. Alright, so Cheryl McKinney, who is awesome, and that's really, really cool that she is watching my stuff, said, please, you don't need to apologize so much. I know. Glad to hear you had a good time at the trip. Oh yeah, and I had asked. She had a planner. She ordered a planner, and it ended up being printed upside down, which is weird but kind of cool. And I said, and she, so she had talked to them, and they were going to send her a new one. And I said, you know, if you don't need it, oh my god, why am I not focusing? Come on now. If you don't need it, can I have it? And she had to send it back, but she did suggest that I try one. So I might, if I do that no starts, I might actually get a planner that might make it easier for me. I don't know. I'll think about it. I I'm not I'm I can be very OCD and very planny, but I tend to be good with one big burst of planning, but I'm not good at maintaining planning, if that makes any sense, kinda. Also, yeah, I have a problem with apologizing. Actually, a friend of mine when I used to live in Florida, actually got kind of ticked off about it. It really got him annoyed, and then that would just make me want to apologize more, and it was a vicious circle. So yeah, I'm I'm bad about that, and somebody mentioned it before. I'll try to be better, but you know, I am what I am. So sorry. Damn it. Oh my god. This is wow. Yep, it's a day. It's a day. So yeah. All right. So Healing Gamer. They said that they used to work for ADV Films. ADV. There we go. Um, and they actually did the dubbing for Full Metal Alchemist, which is my favorite anime. It just is. Am I? All right. Am I like? I don't know. I feel like I'm out of focus. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. Now it focused. Apparently, I just have to stare evilly at it. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Damn it. Okay. Well, this is starting out well. Anyway, so yeah, ADV was later sold to Funimation. So yeah, that's what I said. Oh, really? We need to talk. I don't know when they worked for me. It sounded like if if they said ADV was later sold to Funimation, my guess is that they must work for them probably a while ago. But um, um, yeah, I just mentioned a bunch of animes that I really like. They're Funimation, like Naruma Daikon Brothers, which if you haven't seen, it's not very well known. It's not very long. It's funny. You just have to watch it. Mushishi is really good, very atmospheric. Um, Not actiony. It's very I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's really good though. It's very low key. If you don't like super action animes, the Mushishi is good. Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, of course. Also, Hetalia, Axis Power Hetalia, which is it's weird. So it's about World War II, but the countries are anthropomorphized into humans. So, you've got Italy is just this little itty bitty, just hyper kid, and I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but it's really really funny. I have not seen all of Hetalia yet, but what I saw was amazing. Sorry. There we go. All right. Itchies. All right. So yeah. And I mentioned there was one well, he was both the voice actor and I think he was also a director. Mike McFarlane I got to meet at Acon's anime convention in Dallas. I have no idea if it's still going on, but it was really nice. Oh, it is Dash T. I just noticed that. Got a little. There we go. Ta-da! Anyway, so it's a really cool, pretty large anime convention in Dallas, and I got to go one year. And a friend of mine was a friend of Mike's, or is a friend of Mike's, and so we hung out in the hotel bar and ate and drank and watched the shake. No, I don't know if you guys remember the Shake Weight commercial, but this will date it, but the Shake Weight commercial had just started coming on, and it was on the TVs in the bar, and we were all three of us were just dying laughing because no, we hadn't seen it before, and just it was hilarious. So it was whatever year the Shake Weight commercials came out. So there you go. My guess is 2008, 9, maybe. That's probably about right. So somewhere around there is probably what it was. Anyway, but yeah, he was really awesome, and so, yeah. Anyway, so go to the next one because this is apparently going to be longer than I thought because I am scrolling all over the place. Care, my Polish buddy, is trying to get me into starting knitting. No, stop it. You're a bad influence. So, no, I don't need to start knitting. She'd also mentioned about getting a video card for that hunk of junk over there. The problem is that I don't know if that's what the problem is, and I don't want to spend $150 if that's not going to fix the issue. And I'll be honest, I really don't think it's going to fix the issue. So I'll probably just have to bite the bullet and have a Best Buy card. And I know I'm not really going to get the best quality from Best Buy. But my old computer, which is down here on the floor, I got while I was working at Best Buy. And I'll be honest, it lasted like 7 or 8 years. It's still good. It just wasn't very top of the line, and I just wanted something that was a little faster. And so that's when that whole mess happened. You can look back on some of my videos, my past videos, and you can see my computer woes. So I'll probably end up buying a computer from Best Buy because I can take, it's either 6 months or 12 months, I forget which, to pay it off. So, anyway, so, yeah, and she talked about wearing masks is not just for yourself, but for others. Yeah, and for some reason, people don't seem to understand that there's people who can't wear masks. Like, my father-in-law can't wear a mask because he's got some serious lung issues, which I know sounds like he'd really want to, but he cannot. He has enough trouble breathing, so wearing a mask would just be really bad. And that's why other people who can wear masks need to wear masks, because it helps more than it stopping you from getting it from other people. It stops you from spreading it to other people. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox about that because, yeah. Anyway, she'd also mentioned about beading is a lot like stitching, and I know it's true. I know it's easy. It's taking that first step. It's like that first step off the diving board. You're scared, and once you do it, you're fine. But I just haven't taken that step off the diving board yet. She also asked how old I am. I don't remember if I've said I'm higher than 40 but lower than 50. Somewhere in between. Maybe halfway in between. Anyway, so thereabouts. And yes, this is part of the reason I do this hat is because, well, my hair it's super fine and it tangles like nothing, so it looks like I haven't brushed it in like years, even though I have. And some gray streaks, which I'm not happy about. I'm too lazy to actually go color my hair. It just sounds like a pain in the ass, but so I just hide it. Whatever. She said that she had read somewhere that Baby Yoda was Yoda's baby. And that's possible. I don't know. I haven't read because I'm not caught up. We're only like one episode in. I know, it's terrible. And I don't want to get any spoilers. And so I don't know if that's true, but yes, whatever species Yoda is, and I know I should be nerdy enough to know what it is, but I don't remember. They do age really slowly. I want to say Yoda was either 300 or 500 when he died. So, that the child, which is, you know, what I think it's supposed to be called. I don't think it ever got a name. Um, is it's supposed to be. It's very possible that it is still a baby and it's 50 years old. So that's entirely possible. The last thing she said was, "Can I have all your decaf teas?" Honestly, if you want to send me your email address, I mean email. Wow. If you want to just send me an email with your address, your actual address, I will send them. I'm serious because I have a lot of decaf teas that I'm sure are very nice, and I severely doubt that I'll ever drink. And if you'll drink them, I would be more than happy to give them to somebody who will enjoy them more than me. So, email me. Anyway, so I think, yeah, so I think that's it. Um, so stitching in the land of good enough. Thank you so much for your shout out. You definitely helped me get to 150, so I really appreciate it. And so, I've also, I didn't say it in the email, but I've been enjoying your Stitchy Box. Was it? No, it wasn't Stitchy Box. It was Black Needle Society. Watching you open the daily Halloween box. I wish I would have gotten it. If I had seen it fast enough, I would have, because I'm definitely getting some FOMO there, because that's some really cool stuff you guys have gotten there. So yeah, I'm enjoying watching you do that every day. I hope I do the last name right. Robin Nayard. Sorry. Um, it's very nice to meet you. I guess I would assume maybe that you're a new subscriber or new watcher. Awesome. Hi. Hopefully, my weirdness doesn't scare you off. Anyway, um, in my second floss tube, you talked about a project parade. I did a parade of all the projects I have kitted up, which obviously I have more now, because that was a few months ago. And in the third video, I did show some highlights from my box of shame. Trust me, if I gone through the entire box, it'd be like a couple hours long. If you guys want that, I will do it. I mean, I will do everything that's in my box of shame. It'll take a while, but if you guys are willing to spend the time with me, I'll do it. So just comment and tell me if that's what you want. If few people say yes, I'll go ahead and do it. It'll be an extra. It won't be one of my Fridays. It'll be, sometime during the week that I'll do it. So, it'll be separate from my normal stuff. But anyway, tell me about that. Yeah, and I'll probably do another, either a whip slash kitted up project thing. Definitely by the end of the year, if not before that. Especially if I am gonna do the no starts. If you guys want to see all those projects kitted up again, I know a lot of people usually tend to do that in December. Sorry, itchy shoulder. There I am again. So, if you guys want to see that again, I can do it before December. I mean, it's not a rule, but especially if you guys want to tell me which ones you'd like for me to start before the first. And I know whenever I'm gonna put my arms down, it shakes. So there's nothing I can do about it. It's just the table that I'm on. Ha! I didn't apologize that time. Anyways, the last email. Wow. I'm sorry, this is gonna run long. And this failed again. Good job. Was Minnie Gray, who is awesome, and I love her stuff. I love her Magic Q Snap. If you don't know what the Magic Q Snap is, go watch Minnie Gray, because I love it. It's great. Yeah, I just, thank you for coming to watch. I appreciate it. And I just mentioned to her that I had actually been watching her under the name Seaweed Otter, which some of you guys who have floss tubes know that I was commenting under that for quite a while, until I decided to start doing a floss tube, and then I wanted the name for the floss tube, and didn't necessarily want it to be Seaweed Otter, even though that's where I am, like, everything online, pretty much. So, yeah, not everywhere, but a few places. Anyways, so, yeah, so that's, awesome that she was watching. So, cool. Okay, that's comments. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. I am off on some tangents today. I think I need some tea. Boy, this tea is going fast, man. Either I'm super thirsty, or it's just really, really good. Or both. And I didn't notice El Gato Diablo was back. She's over my shoulder. On a table she shouldn't be on, but, you know. Yeah, I see you looking back at me, Mrs. Judgy. Of course. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't notice that she was back there. Haha. So, bonus cat. Even though she's kind of far away and you can't really see her, but whatever. Alright, so let's go through our stuff. I do have a new start. Ooh. No FFOs, of course. No finishes. I am not gonna get that Hamilton done this month, which sucks. Which means I have 0 finishes for this month. Which really sucks, but you know, what can you do? I'm just gonna have to put this up here kind of quickly. Because I don't have a picture for it. So, okay, there we go. Yay! Alright. Okay, so, as some of you might know, I am a huge Disney nerd. Especially Figment from Epcot's Journey to Imagination. And so, I did a Figment before. I actually gave it to my niece, so I don't have it. So I haven't shown any pictures of it. I don't know if I took a picture of it before I sent it off, or gave it to them, I should say. So if I find a picture of it, I will, I might try to show it in a future video, but for right now, I don't think I have one. But it's not, okay, hold on. Alright, thread. Anyway, not much of a start, don't mind the thread here. But we've got a little bit of the, his, one of his horns, and this is kind of going down to the side of his face. So it's not much of a start. I mean, I started it after midnight last night, so technically I started it today. So, you know, for just a short time, just a short one, I guess that's not too bad. Alright, and for, oops, hello. My computer is being weird. Stop being weird, computer. There we go. Alright, now we're better. So, for whips, I'm really just working on the same 2 that I was before, which, you know, isn't necessarily good nor bad. So, I do have, since I was doing a lot of organizing, a couple of things got moved into different sleeves. This used to be in this sleeve, which I believe is a stitching button. Is that right? Yeah, this is a stitch button. So it's got the cool, sort of, Ouija board, and a skull, and is that a spider? A spider web. Okay. Anyway, it used to be in there, but it was switched over to this one, which is a Love You More Studio. So soft. Anyway, I have quite a few of these, which are really nice for small projects. So this is my Hamilton. I think it's actually called Ham Jeff Wash, but I just call it Hamilton. So look, I've got all of Jefferson done and all of Madison done. I didn't tell you guys, but I don't think I mentioned it last week. My LNS has started doing stitch-ins, but the way we're doing it is there's only a limited amount of people. You have to, you know, not pre-register because it's not any money, but you know, tell them, you have to email them and tell them, hey, look, you know, I want to go this day. And I think it's only 6 people or 8 people, something like that. And we're distancing, wearing masks, all that good stuff. We're not really bringing food, drinks in with lids, and we're sanitizing our stuff afterwards. So, anyway, but So yeah, I managed to stitch the rest of Jefferson and then and get all of Madison and a little bit of Washington, all in those few hours, 4 or 5 hours, I guess, maybe 6. Anyway, that I was at the stitch shop, the LNS, I should say. It was so wonderful. It was great to see those guys again, even though it was only a few of them. But I got lucky. Some of my favorites came in, so I don't think any of them watch this. I don't. I haven't really been all that forthcoming, and I think by the time I started this, it was already kind of little COVIDy, so I don't know that I really got a chance to tell them, but I might. I don't know. But anyway, some of my favorite people were there, and so that ended up being really cool. Um, there, I don't think a lot of the same people are coming tomorrow, next Saturday. Um, but it'll still be fine. I'm sure they'll be really cool people. And then the next Saturday, which is the second or third, something like that, it's gonna be a couple of my favorite people again. So anyway, Garan bag. This is the only other whip I have going, and obviously this should look very, very familiar. I didn't get as much done on this. It won't look like much. Let me move these. Come on. Move these so you can actually see what's going on here. Well, you're just going to have to move to the side there. And all this thread is just going to have to move. There we go. All right. So, Frankenstein. It doesn't look like I've done much, but I've actually been doing a lot of... I've done that and that. Actually, this and down here. And I think up over here as well. Anyway, so I've been doing a lot of border. And I am almost out of thread, so I'm going to have to figure something out. Because, yeah, I've got a lot left. I have an idea. I might do that. I might do these two corner ones in red instead of green. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But anyway, yeah. So, getting a little bit done. Getting a little concerned about lack of thread. But yeah, so I do love that that fabric though. That fabric is kind of awesome. For haul, I got a couple of things at my LNS, and I am very sorry that I totally forgot to get them. I think they were already been packed up. One of them, some of it was just thread. One thing I did get was Tiny Modernist has they have a bunch of Biscornus. I finished the dragon one. And I have the fawn one because it looks like Mr. Tumnus. And I just got the octopus one. That's the one I got. And I got the threads for it. It's all DMC. I think that's the only thing I got from there. I promise I will try as hard as I can to show it next week. They might have already been kitted up. So I don't remember if I kitted them up or if I put them in my to be done pile. I think I might have kitted up the octopus. So if I do a parade, then you guys would get to see it. So I mean, it wasn't anything huge. The other two things I should say are not stitchy, and I know I showed some not stitchy last week. I don't plan on making this a habit, but you old folks who watch this with me, and I don't know who you are, so we'll know what these are. I found these on eBay, not the cheapest, but these I used to love when I was a kid. Every year you would look forward to um, getting these because, well, I mean, it's not just toys, but I mean, you would always go to the back and I can get to the toys here. There we go. You'd always look at the toys. Oh, there you go. Some Alf, some DuckTales. Are those Kitsy furs? Oh, they're Nosy Bears. Okay, whatever those are. Anyway, so you'd always go to the back and look at these. Look at the toys in the back, and then you know, tell Santa what which ones you wanted. I also so I've already looked through that one. Now this one I just got today, which this it was really cool. I mean, it's obviously not in great shape because it's got some water damage or something. But and it's it's aged. It's not in great shape, but it's good enough. But this actually has its little slip cover. I didn't even know it had that. So I literally just got this today. Like I got the mail right before I started, so I haven't even opened this one up yet. So yeah, but yeah, so that one, the first one was J.C. Penney from '88. This is Montgomery Ward, or as my husband calls it, Monkey Ward. I don't know why. From '85. So the '88 one has like Nintendo and stuff, and the '85 I would assume will have kind of older ones like GI Joe and He Man, that sort of stuff that I used to love when I was a kid. So here, I'll give you a hint about my age. So for one of those, I was 10 years old, but I won't tell you which. So now you know I'm one of two ages. So do a little math there. Here's your homework for today. Anyway, so yeah. So that was my non-stitchy haul. All right. So let's go ahead and do some of the week stuff, and then we'll get to what everybody's probably waiting for. Um, so for the floss tube today, I want to go ahead and I'm fairly sure that I've talked about her before. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a link down here for Minnie Gray, all X's. The woman of the awesome Magic Q Snap. Again, just go watch. But I love the stuff she does, and she does a lot of. I don't do a lot of cross stitch with people in them. She actually does, which is great. I love seeing cross stitches with people. It's not my thing as much, but I like seeing others. And she does a lot of skin conversions on them. They're just beautiful, beautiful work. There is one that she's showing. I think it's called. I want to say it's called Freedom. I really kind of want to do. She's tempting me on that one. So I don't. I'm sorry, I don't remember what it was. I watched the video a few days ago, so I don't remember the title of it. But it was a cool cross stitch. Um. So, oh yeah, the Stitchy website, and I might have to start turning this into Etsy Corner because I'm pretty low on non Etsy sort of stitching sites that I haven't touched yet. So, but there's plenty of Etsy sites I can talk about. So, hopefully that's okay. Hopefully you guys don't mind being shown some Etsy things. And yes, uh, I went to the doctor yesterday, just normal stuff, and she liked my Lego shirt, um, so I decided to put it back on since I ran some wash yesterday. So yeah. Anyway, so I decided to put that back on. All right, so for the Stitchy website slash Etsy corner, it's Charm School. Now this is all needle minders. There's everything from food to books to geeky stuff. I mean, just everything. And some really cool Harry Potter ones. For the author that shall not be named. Yeah. Anyway, that's just a whole nother thing. That's something I also do talk about in another thing. And Noah was talking about it today about oh it's funny all those great Harry Potter books that don't have an author. So yeah. Anyway, but I'm not getting into that any more than I already got into it. For the non-situ website, I'm going to go back to YouTube. Hopefully, this is not going to end up being a YouTube corner, but it might. Um, hopefully that's okay. Comment if you guys, either have suggestions or if you don't want them to be Etsy and YouTube, or if you do want them to be Etsy and YouTube, just tell me. I'm going to go with Ross. I don't remember his last name. I know it's terrible. He goes by Rubber Ross. He is. I know I talked about the Game Grumps a bit. he works with them somewhat, but he also does a lot of his own stuff. He has his own channel, which is totally separate, and so he also he is a very, very talented artist, and he also makes stupidly hard Mario Maker levels. So if you really want a challenge, or if you really want to just curse up a storm, fire up your Mario Maker in your Switch or Wii U. Anyway, whichever, and look for Rubber Ross, and just get ready to curse. This could have also been in the haul. This was sent to me by my best friend. It's a water bottle. It's nice. This is plastic. I guess that's plastic too, but it's got a really nice kind of a. I love it's wood, wood and metal. So it's really nicely made. And then it's liquid Game Grumps jamming up your pee hole. So yeah. Anyway, that's just them. So it's really cool, and I doubt I'm ever actually going to use it. Does it say? Is it not microwave hand wash? Oh, 27 ounces. There we go. So it's a good bit of liquid that would go in there. Probably not for that particular location, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use it, because it's kind of cool, and I don't really want anything to happen to it. So, I don't know. We'll see. Right now, it's just by my computer, so I can look at it and chuckle every time I glance over. So I figured while I was talking about Ross and sort of talking about Game Grumps, I can put that in there. Bee fact. Bees have 5 eyes and 6 legs. So, there you go. So that was kind of interesting. Alright, so, I know you guys have been not so patiently waiting. So, the 150 plus giveaway. And, so, what I'm going to do is, and no, I didn't actually pay $19.50. I think I probably got this on a D-Stash. Probably Bendy Stitch's D-Stash. And it's really cool. I'm just not sure. I have so many other things. I'm just not sure I'm ever going to get to it. So, it is Little House Needleworks, Giving Thanks, chart number 138. And it says, I am thankful for my daily bread and also for my cross-stitch thread. So, not only do I have this, oh, excuse me, got that tea going, but these are all the classic colorworks that you need, already bobbinated. Sorry if you don't bobbinate, but you can always unbobbinate them and whatever. So they're all marked with my terrible, terrible scrawl, but I do have the things next to them. So if you can't read my handwriting, which is, I mean, you know, it's not great. It's not the worst handwriting I've ever seen, but it's far from the best. So yeah, you get the classic, the Little House Needleworks, I should say, the thread, and it says it's supposed to go on a 32 count winter brew, which obviously I don't have, but I do have, and yes, this is bent, but I mean it'll, because it's been stored like this, but it will iron out. There's no problems with it. It's just a little bendy right there, but you know it's fine. 28. This is RT, so this is the Hobby Lobby, I believe, one. But I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's a nice kind of a tan color, which goes well with what it kind of looks like here. It's called Ivory, but it's really kind of a light beige. It's a little bit more brown than ivory. But it's 15 by 18 because there is a the main design, and there's also a little bonus design, which it doesn't actually show the bonus design, so I don't know what it is. I don't think I've even opened this. So your guess is as good as mine. It's a surprise. But this is more than enough for both of them. Most people other than me do actually stitch on even weaves or linens, and one of these days I'll start stitching on it, but since I'm not, this is just sitting. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is just sitting here, and I'd rather somebody who can actually use it. So, it's 15 by 18 inches. It is more than enough because the main design is essentially 5.5 by 5.5. And the other design is, looks like 5 by 1.5. And even with 2 inches on both sides, you can get both of those easy out of here. So, yeah, so that is the giveaway. So, again, you know, it's going to be all the normal stuff that everybody always says. Don't say giveaway. You know, don't say prize or gift or anything like that. If you do, it will be erased. Because I want an actual stitcher to win this. So, um, um, be over 18. You don't necessarily have to be in America. You know, I'll ship anywhere. Because this could probably go in a small. This could probably go in a small, like a padded package. So yeah, I'll go anywhere. And please be a subscriber. I mean, I can't police you guys, but I really appreciate it if you would be, if the subscribers would enter, because I want to give this to the people who have, who've been watching me or who are watching me and plan on keep on watching me. You know, I'm hoping the people who subscribed will stay subscribed. That would be nice. You know, all you new guys, hi again. But yeah, I mean, you know, all the normal stuff. You know, I'm not gonna police, but just please, you know, just asking nicely. So let's see, what do we want to do for a uh so let's go ahead and make the keyword that you want to type in your comment if you want this. Let's do thankful. I tell you what, so just tell me what you're thankful for. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be, it can be anything, whatever. You know, doesn't. I'm not talking necessarily about anything religious. I mean, unless you are, that's fine. But just, you know, tell me what you're thankful for. That's all. I know it's a little early because we haven't even had Halloween yet. I know. I'm not trying to rush it. I promise. But it just goes all together. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just I'll look for thankful. There's no reason why I shouldn't, barring some emergency. I should be fine doing doing another video next week. So let's assume that it'll be open until I start getting this set up. So probably, you know, early Friday morning. Next early Friday morning. If for some reason I don't do a video next week, then it'll be open longer. But you know, as soon as my other video goes up, obviously it'll be closed. So let's go ahead and do that. So like I said, the keyword is thankful. Just tell me what you're thankful for, or just use the word thankful. I mean, you know, again, I'm not policing. All right, I guess that is about it. This didn't end up being as long as I thought it would be. Longer than usual, so, but I won't apologize. Almost did. I'm trying. I really, honestly am trying. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So I will talk to you guys later. And until then, have a good Stitch week. Bye.